Welcome back, everybody. It's another episode. Flop with me. Y'all already know who it is. Magic.
Yeah, Deion Sanders, prime time, bring the cornerback. Lamar Jackson, I can turn an 8 to a quarterback. They talking about it, they must have known.
Alright, y'all. So here we go. Purple Friday. Game day coming right up, right around the corner. Everybody's feeling this excitement, this anticipation from this division, AFC North division battle. It's an early division battle. A lot in stake, though. It's a lot at stake. Don't get it twisted because it's early. I know people thinking, hey, you could lose, and both sides thinking we can lose, but we can always still come back. But these are the games that come back to bite you. These are the ones that come and get you. You want to knock Cincinnati off right now while they just lost a division game. Making them lose 2 division games would be crucial in their chase of going for a title. And it would be very beneficial for the Ravens of winning the division and getting home field advantage, at least for the first game of the playoffs. All right, with that being said, we're just going to go back through with another final preview of this week's battle of the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Baltimore Ravens. All right, so as I was just looking over some more game film of both teams, I just noticed that my X Factor, I would say, Patrick Ricard, Project Pat. Look out for him. Why? Because he started seeing more snaps once the offensive linemen, Ronnie Stanley and Tyler Linderbaum, as they went down. Ronnie, what's his name? Project Pat. He started seeing more snaps. And he's an extra offensive lineman, basically, even though he played fullback. Yeah, he's basically another additional offensive lineman, somebody who's going to chip the pass rusher or something like that. So just be looking out for Project Pat. He's definitely going to be somebody that the Ravens should be focused on using in the game plan for blocking purposes, of course. All right, tell me in the comments, who is your X Factor? And of course, you can say Lamar Jackson. You can say Xavier Flowers. Xavier Flowers would be a good choice too. You can say Odell Beckham. Speaking of Odell Beckham, he recently had some comments in his press conference talking about injuries. You know, you had a reporter who asked him about being injured against the Cincinnati Bengals. So evidently in the reports that Odell Beckham, both of his big-time injuries was against Cincinnati. So they was asking him how he felt about that, and, you know, Odell did just like a pro, shook it off, as he should have. You know, he was kind of looking like, where did this question came from? Anyway, Odell Beckham, you're not getting hurt this game. Look for him to score a touchdown too, just because I'm pretty sure that reporter pissed him off. All right, I'm going to give you some over and unders. Over and unders. Lamar Jackson. Over and under 220 yards. I'm going to say over 220 passing yards. Yes, I'm expecting Lamar to have a big day. Even though I want them to lean on the run, I'm pretty sure the run might set up some nice passing opportunities. We see Odell Beckham stretch the field, get a couple PIs. We see what Xavier Flowers can do, and we always know Rashad Bateman. And also, big news, Mark Andrews, he should be good to go. Mark Andrews should be good to go. Mark Andrews was injured. He didn't play last week, as we already know. And with that being said, I think Lamar kind of struggled because he was missing his number 1 target. So Mark Andrews been in practice all week. He should be good to go. All right. Coming up now, I'm going to talk about the top storylines against the Ravens versus Bengals. All right, my top storyline that I'm going to say, and my top thing that you might have to watch out for, is the Ravens' offensive lineman. Yes, the Ravens' offensive line. And I'm talking about with their run block and their pass block. Now with their run block, as you've seen, the running backs, they all were struggling to get yards. There wasn't really no rushing lanes available, but we did enough to win against a up-and-coming Houston team. Houston ain't on our level right now, but they actually played good. If we was playing a top-notch team, let's say like the Cincinnati Bengals, we're gonna have to run the ball better. How about I say that? We're gonna have to definitely run the ball better and pass the ball better at that. So yes. Over and under for Lamar Jackson. Rushing yards. They say 40. I'm gonna say 40. Give him the over. I'll give him the over. I can see him having more than 40. So yeah, Lamar Jackson over 40 rushing yards. It's a good week to have Lamar Jackson on your fantasy football team. It's a bad week when you gotta play him, because it seems like he's gonna be highly motivated after that last game. They all struggle, both teams struggle, so both teams got a lot to play for. All right, so as you know, like I said, this is the AFC North Division game, and the Bengals had just lost the game against the Browns. So the Bengals got a lot to play for, more than the Ravens. So I think the Bengals, and they home, the Bengals is going to come out with a big, strong punch in the beginning. The Ravens got to withstand that punch and counter it. All right? Lamar Jackson, I expect you to get deep passes to all the receivers, for real. You got so many weapons out there. I'm expecting a big game for Lamar Jackson. And just let me know in the comments what you think. What you think is going to happen with the game.